shining shield, hold the dawn above our fields. Through the passes steel and flame, keep the heartland free of shame. Griffonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die. Lomus, lord of winter's breath, guard our walls from icy death. Flora, crown of spring's rebirth, bless the seed and heal the earth. Griffonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die. Otomia red with falling leaves, count the souls the mountain grieves. For every legion lost in flame, their honor crowns the empire's name. Griffonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die.
Greetings and well met, citizens of the Empire, where we will return strong after New Year's celebration. I hope you have been looking forward to today. I, as always, your host, am most excited to welcome you all back. And I hope that you will continue to find entertainment here as we are just about to dive in with a recap of what happened when we last left off. And we will see what happens.
Five yourself? You're goddamn right. I showed an ace Yuri titties.
We are live? Jesus Christ, that was something
Woohoo!
to get back to.
Greetings.
So, who is going to give a recap?
May as well. Greetings, dear viewers. Last time on Empires, we did some fucky shit and survived by the skin of our teeth and consequences waiting. It started with a lovely fey lady fading into leaves and flowers in front of some gladiators at the steps. Nero witnessed this and recorded it as his curiosity took over. He decided that this was vital to his knowledge, something he could not forget. I was introduced. I joined the party's interview process. I walked up with open arms and palms to my potential employers, my saviors, I went through and greeted them, read their stars, tried to introduce and play my parts. I went into a small room for the interview. I showed off my skill, my talent, what I am. I may have shocked the little people in the corner. I may have been strange to them. I tried to do what I could. I was given a reasonable opportunity. They asked me to forge something for them. I chose a ring for a beautiful lass. She seems happy with it, as I made it of copper and bone, inlaid her family's name and star pattern into it. All that is left is to be enchanted and imbued. I went to watch a prince fight an instructor, and measured his hands for bone blades. And when I came back to that workshop, all I saw was chaos outside, noise, and Fae. The fucking useless people that I decided to throw my lot in with summoned Fae here, without not once, but twice. I had to walk up to them, trembling in the hand of another, and send them home, carving stone of pixie, and giving and bowing, and letting them dissipate. Problem with doing this, they created a rift in the weave. They ripped this bastard right open. It is wide as the willow. And the only way I can think to fix this was to make a startings of a grove and bind the powers of nature, putting it all together to form a gateway to block and seal. Little did I know, my compatriots have other ideas about me and my work. They chose to interfere. A little kobold decided to throw a hammer up in the air and summon something. It turned out to be Baphomet and Tiamat fighting in the air like fucking gods. Fucking gods, man. I then decided, fuck it, I need bloods, I need magic, and I need a lock. I summoned who would come. They would refuse those that are responsible, and I had to take one from my employer, and one that was guilty, and a lady who I do not know very well, but who's a saviour and an honest woman, I suppose. And that is what my story has been.
Goddamn right. Lady Vitae is definitely a big carry in this group.
Well, I just do my work. After all that is great for the Empire is great for all, right?
Aye, lass.
That is sincerely debatable.
Come now.
Do you not remember some of the tyrannical kings that would carry on with their foolishness? I want green grapes. Polished. Nonsense. Carry on, I'm just being a goober. You're good.
I'm sorry you broke me for it. We're starting out strong today, dear viewers, it would seem. Give me a second, I needed something to drink. And I'm out of booze, man. I need the...
Why would you be so irresponsible? It's game weekend!
I know. But Pepper has told me no more booze for the next while.
I feel like you're throwing your wife under the bus for perilous reasons.
No, she told me.
Okay, fam. I believe you. For now.
Indeed. Also laugh wheezing. Indeed, Pax.
Did I earn myself an inspiration? Or am
Yes,
I
you
unlucky
have
in this?
earned yourself inspiration. for that one.
Yippee! You might need it.
Aye.
You very much might need it. Map is live.
Lilith. Before I do anything in character, I'm very tempted to quote one of my favorite lines from a certain movie that you might have watched because it pertains to an Australian mythological problem. I think he's going to do himself a mischief.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see you
Yeah.
wheeze or giggle too hard on that one, sorry.
So, sir, how was the consequences of our actions? Did we win? Did we lose? How is the state of the board?
Well, where we picked up directly last time, you were playing around with a little bit of blood, a little bit of magic. To seal that rift that has been created in the fabric of the weave, what ties everything together, and, well, at the same time as also keep everything from bleeding into each other, has been cracked open. And right now you're trying to stitch it all back together.
With
Thought
blood,
that's what
right?
we did.
Yeah.
That was the last thing you told us.
Sadly, because we are 2 players down, it's gonna not make it easy for me to play out this scene. I can do something, though.
Remember, you could put the kids in timeout. That's always a go-to for most parents.
Yeah, you
is
put me
true.
on the back burner for a bit.
That is true. Know how to do that appropriately. As you cast the magic, Nebro passes out because this is draining both in magic and blood that is used. As you need quite a deal of both to make the sealant. They're not per se dying just yet, but they could be.
Something weird pulled this shit.
Hmm?
As I channel the magics, I see him fall to the ground. Hold fast, little one. Your burden is not over. As I construct the gate, locking it to each one of their souls. I'm sorry, mistress. I do not know if they'll live or die, but hold fast, dear Miss Viti, and my employer. I hope I was worthy.
I should say that this is one of the more brutal parts of the interview. I'd say we are passing quite well.
High praise from the women from the forge.
Who's too busy bleeding out, much like a drunkard at a red party. For those of you who do not know what a red party is, that's in reference to the outright drinking games that they would have in celebration of Mars. But since we don't have a Mars in this setting, red party seemed appropriate. Because gladiators get fucked up.
He will finish binding the seals onto the ground. Hold his hands out and channel the magics, the blood, the energies of the environment, and stitch the weave into the gates, holding it firm. If I burn in this name.
Roll me an Arcana as you are attempting this.
Can I provide him advantage or nay? Because I'm not druid.
I've already got advantage from the... What's the fucking name? Enhanceability.
Oh, apologies. Go for it.
And then I've got fucking guidance. Alright, let's see what I got.
Oh.
Nat 20. And I'm gonna guidance on that, so fuck it. But D4 from the guidance. And that's a max roll. Thank you very much.
33. You, through old magic, ties this rift back together. Though you can feel the magic that is used by both yourself and those who allowed you to tap into theirs, you feel it overwhelming and exhausting work, but you need to do it. Even as your own powers are very limited in what you can do, but through strict perseverance and enduring the pain that also comes with it, you manage to seal the crack while leaving a small opening into the very gate you have built.
Confirming what you were describing, he made a gate, and the gate is shut, but there's a small crack.
The small crack in the weave is what makes the gate function.
Okay.
Like he's basically putting a sealant on a bursted pipe, but he still like keeps a small hole in it because he still need, a side drain to access the pipe itself, if that makes sense.
That, I guess it doesn't, because it still sounds like there's a loophole or a peephole for something small like a fucking pixie to break through, which is part of the reason why I'm over here like, hi kitty, get in there. It's a water gun. In there.
Right.
The power of tea compels you. Get the fuck back in there. I'm not gonna spray a Fae with holy water. That's just mean. But spraying them with tea would probably be a deterrent. Yeah. Just put a hand over it. It'll be fine. Gonna need that super tape. Yeah, a little doily.
Well, better to...
That's super
Hey,
tape.
pass.
Yes.
Question before we get too far, since I was just... Nero does go down. Would I be able to help and essentially use them as a conduit to use my own magic power to force into it instead of theirs? Basically try and replace them.
Oh, this is involving blood, though.
It is by blood, it is drained from Nero.
I'm asking if this is a possibility,
It is not a possibility.
actually doing it.
It's not a possibility.
See, because If it was just like magic, if it was just magic being pulled from him, I could totally see that working, and that would be fucking fantastic. But there's blood involved, which is part of the reason why I'm thinking it probably wouldn't, because the circuit wouldn't be the same.
It's
Yeah,
old.
but aren't you
Although-
providing the blood while Nero's providing the magic?
No, we're both providing blood. That's part of the
Ah.
problem. That's why I said if he was just pouring magic in, I would have been like, got a good argument pass. But since it's like, hi, so we're doing the rock and roller cult thing and bleeding into it.
Yes, it is. They're called This Is Old Magic. He's invoking to try and stitch a rift in the weave back together.
This
Yeah,
is
I
what we get for
understand
not
that.
using
I
the
also
chalice
understand
method.
that Nero doesn't know how to control their own magic.
Last, no touch, no interfere. Even if he dies, this is fate. Let it happen.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna die. I
You're a
think
responsible
that they're too
fuck.
stubborn.
As
I do understand the concern and annoyance, though.
you seal the crack that is not tied to the gate. Is that better to describe it as, to give a better?
Yeah, because all I was thinking was, we installed the door, but there's this huge hole for a mouse to get through. But no. It looks like you installed the door correctly. Yippee.
No, just a
Okay.
hole for a minx to get through.
No! A hole for a mouse to get through. No.
We need some.
No,
of
it's a
that
hole for a minx to get through.
That's from my work. I do good work, apparently.
The stones have carved markings into them, and each marking has been filled with blood, glowing as the runes take power. Everyone around in the nearby vicinity who has been looking at this marvel of old magic, forgotten almost, stares at it in awe-stricken fashion and stupor. Just gonna turn down the music just a little bit now. And you hear a voice booming over the garden. What did you do in my domain?
Be the gift from an error and judgment, dear sir, that booms in my head. Who smells of old, so old. You do not recognize magic.
I would go saying that out loud to the gentleman in question.
I am honest. Now, if you'd let me finish and seal it up, dear sir, may I continue in your garden, in your domain, and give you this gift.
A gift, you say? A gift. One that is made of magic so old. I haven't seen magic of this nature since the founding.
I just realized why this map makes me a bit wheezy.
Mm.
The grid lines aren't matched.
Yes.
I am sorry, I tried to do the best I could.
I know, I get you. I'm just over here like, is there something wrong with the token?
No, it's
Sorry. Go on. I'm sorry. I'm just losing my brain over here.
It is bound to nature. You have the key with your wife. They have the blood and the power. Their lives are tied to this. please see that they live. If I may be so bold to ask.
You
I
ask
must
for
submit
a
it.
lot, Druid.
Aye. It is cheek, I know.
They
I am
broke the laws of hospitality. They brought danger, chaos into my home when I have been nothing but a gracious host.
Aye, they did.
But since they are also your companions, that means each and every one of you is marked.
I am not a companion yet until I sign that contract.
Brilliant. That rules stipend as bad as I am. But still.
So that means you at least goes free. But aren't you here as an extension of their group?
I was attempting to join, yes. I saw starlights that guided me here. Is it not true that all fates are woven? My humble ask is, follow them. You seem to know what I am. So
I
that
do.
tells me something.
Oh, I do know what you are. I might even have known one of your predecessors of the arts in which you invoke.
Then you are old, my good sir. Very.
As I said, I was there for the founding of this empire that has lost its way.
That we can agree
And
that this empire has lost its way. Would you like to be allowed this key to go and come as you please, good sir? May I inquire as name, that I may bound to this lock?
You do know our name is way much more powerful.
But it requires one all the same. You may carve it yourself if you wish. Go to the tree. Put your hand on it. A drop of blood.
Fine. You see him walk over. He takes off a gauntlet he was wearing. And you see his hands are scarred. As he, with his other glove, gauntlet hand, where there is like a claw at the thumb, he does a quick poke to his finger, and you see him just starts writing something onto one of the unmarked stones.
Very good, sir. I do believe this one behind me may die. They are spent too much.
Man is not going to die anytime soon.
He will not die till I have given him punishment. That wouldn't be fitting.
Well, even then. There are consequences to this one's death. It would be recommended to have them somewhat alive.
I would go for that kobold next and hold that one responsible. That one near did something worse than any of these.
True, I did
Baphomet
sense.
and Tiamat. straight in the
I
sky.
do not know these names.
A challenge, you say? Oh, I have always wanted to fight a dragon again. It has been eons, almost.
All right. That sounds madly horrifying. But
You
all
see
the same.
him kneel next to the passed out Nero, with his hand still... His thumb is still red with blood as he draws a symbol on Nero's forehead with blood.
Recognize it.
I am going to have to insist that you tell me what you're doing to that individual before doing so.
Just making sure that he cannot die without my permission. Nothing else.
I wasn't gonna go invoking magics while things were still tense. If you let me, I will aid him. The
Oh,
man will
it's-
not die.
Or that a woman, I sense.
There is one standing right behind him, so I suppose it would be not impossible.
He's basically casting
Sure.
Death Ward on Nero.
Mm-hmm.
Nero's a girl.
Yeah,
I
Nero's a
know!
girl.
I understand that in character, but Nero has also elected to be perceived as a boy. So
Okay.
Casey is being a woke bitch.
Please continue.
You
Pass.
have to remember,
Dressed
he
like a boy, will be
hasn't...
treated like a boy.
I keep getting corrected, and then people are like trying to be woke and shit. And I'm just like, I don't know what to call them anymore.
No,
They're them.
fine. That's arguably safer, but no. The joke that Casey is still clinging to is like, you want to dress like a boy, you'll be treated like a boy. When you wear your freaking girly toga again, then I'll call you a girl again. Because Casey doesn't understand why Nero dresses up like a guy. Some guy clothes are comfy. Fuck it.
I might
Sometimes
even
you
try
want-
that
yeah,
out.
it's just-
Nix would actively be checking on Nero because concern. More
Yep.
concern than anyone else put together.
Wow. Really just told a freaking vampire lord, I'll fucking handle this bitch. This prick's not dying anytime soon. And you're going on that high horse? What?
He quite literally casted a pretty high level spell on
Death
Nero.
War!
No, I said
Yeah.
concern. I said concern.
I
He
don't
is
need to
showing-
be concerned. I have decided that prick ain't dying. He's got money to pay. Literally.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Once the room
That's
is
kind of
sealed,
my point. Is they're more concerned about the paying them back aspect
I mean, I'm
I
not
would
gonna
like
come
to
up-
get up,
than the person.
go over to the man who I just created this place for, and hold out my arm in greetings. I greet the master of this house. Deogratus Ultanus at your service.
He, as he finishes the warden, and you can see the red blood mark on Nero's forehead starts to glow, he rises up, licks his finger clean, and you see the wound just closes instantly, ceasing the bleeding, and then he takes your hand, shakes it. You may
Right.
call me Lord Vitae.
Greetings, Lord Vitae. May I finish everything and make sure the wards and everything are secure, and set a destination for your next travel.
Fine. Better
Where
make
would you
sure.
like to go?
Now that is where it will be fun. I will deliberate on that a little bit, but make sure it's secure for now.
Aye.
You see his
Get that
eyes
over.
flicker behind you,
Please. That one deserves
You.
what he's getting.
Little rat. Come here.
Michael, I'm going to need you right over here, please.
Hold on.
Looking at them behind the door.
Hold on.
They're trying to hide.
I'm looking at my spells. I'm fucked.
It was in that moment he knew he fucked up.
Nah, he's straight up doing started doing whistle stop. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. He went around the corner. This NPC has.
Then he hears Cassia.
no
Michael.
permanent.
Then he hears Cassia. Michael.
Get
Question,
That
would I
ass
be drawn to
over
the
here.
sound of these things?
goddamn Skippy
Yeah.
would.
Yeah,
It's
you
like a
would-
clatter.
First off, you hear a little bit of like tiny voices screaming from somewhere in the palace because their small voices echoed in panic. And then you hear and felt like something got ripped apart. That shook the very ground beneath you, Amalthea. So yeah, you have heard. You even saw Brutus like stumbling past when everything was shaking in a hurry.
Watch the child. I'm going to check things out. Goes to window like Brutus.
And you have just observed almost everything that has just occurred happening as you see this crack into the multiverse being shown shut.
Slither. Oh Lord, she's coming.
You, Michael, here, now. He points to the ground in front of Cassia.
How stupid is this kobold?
He's not too stupid, mother.
He's a kobold.
You're an
Don't
artificer.
let his stats lie to you.
Yeah, but with Artificer, I
Buddy,
expect at least a little brain.
I'm gonna tell you now, your class has already betrayed your capacity. Get fucked.
Okay.
Now keep in mind, I said capacity, not wisdom.
No.
Oh, he hides behind Cassia instead. Clever
Good
boy.
luck. Good luck. That damn stoppable one.
I deem
In the
it that
toga, in the toga, not the stress.
I assume you will deal with your little pet.
He is not a pet, he is an apprentice, and yes, he will be reprimanded.
Because he brought in something into this world that shouldn't be here.
Two ginormous hydra-headed looking things, yes.
And do I need to spell the danger he not just put my house in, but the entirety of this world for doing that?
No, I think my imagination's pretty much covered it.
Luckily, they didn't bring any of their children out, or else I would be stuck for the next century doing hunting, though I do appreciate it. I hate it.
Well, it's one thing to hunt for luxury, it's another to be demanded to fix up a chore. It's understandable, good lord.
Good, we're on the same page. But your sister is in recovery, as promised.
Mhm.
They take a great deal. But
I am painfully aware and would appreciate some privacy for the modesty of the individual in question, as the conversation has extra ears.
Oh, I understand. I was not going
They
to.
are not service to my family. They are not all in service of me.
Understood.
And where the lady might understand what the hell's going on, the courtyard has no business knowing.
We will continue this information in private then.
Very well. I assume that you would like this address now. If so, may I give standing orders to my men?
No, you can deal with the punishment that you need. I will retire and rest a little as I feel quite spent.
Lord.
Your
Roll
ladyship.
a medicine check as he's walking away.
Oh,
What was
On,
that?
The druid wants to
Lord.
do a medicine check to confirm that the Lord is fine.
sure. Roll me a medicine check, if you would please. It's a little you are looking from a distance, so you can't get a full reading. But if you roll high enough, you might be able to summarize something.
God damn.
You don't
on
know.
that too.
Guidance, is that only just for one roll? Unless you're casting it again.
Casting it again. I can pop it at will. I got the cantrip.
Fair enough. 27. He looks like he might have taken and be suffering from exhaustion, from what you can read.
Oof.
Get that man blood. Now, please, someone. None that have bled,
will-
though.
Promises, promises. I will tend to this nonsense.
No worries, I'll
Mm.
deal with it. I need to have a word. with
I have stated it is taken care of.
Not you, ma'am. Not you.
Promises, promises, but
How
I still
about
have
you
my
don't try
duty to
and
fix
tell me
up
what to do?
this. Keep it up,
This is
Lady
just
Vitae.
a point.
And she was saying,
Put the
how
hand
much you
down
try
through
not
the
telling
front.
me what to do to the druid. I would like to point that out.
Yeah, that was not at all part of your description. That's part of the reason why crossbow's at the ready. So
That's because like 3 different people started talking before I could get any description out. To be fair. That's why I said it whenever he spoke.
I'm just gonna fucking type it because of all the malarkey, so that way it's present for all. You guys can chatter on. I'll take care of it on fucking type. And then those of you who neglect type, I'll just DM it. And I will
Who's the
mute
snake?
so that way the tippy tappies.
Hmm.
Go on. You lot wanted a chat, so I gotta tell off Vikel in text. You're fine.
Mm-hmm. Who's the snake?
Amalthea? That's
Yes.
Amalthea.
You?
Yes. I am here, finally. No. What is going on here?
You missed a lot of
Excellent.
shit. You also missed the blood magic, so
Don't call
Probably
it
for
that,
the best.
please.
I will. I saw the components. And I still think you're an irresponsible fuck for it.
Irresponsible? No. Trained.
You chose to use someone who doesn't know how to control their magic
I
over
could-
someone who does. I offered up my magic in their place. Maybe you didn't hear me, but you chose them who don't know how to control it. You need a teacher, not death.
Death as a teacher.
Not a very fucking good one. If you can't learn
Yeah.
from it.
Berthier would like to check out this jet, but it'd be like, are you well? What? You seem
He
exhausted.
requires food. Blood. This is his
Oh.
kin.
Do you?
You'd feed him.
I have plenty. And I hear Gorgon blood is quite potent. If you are willing, but if not, then I will get out of your way.
You are offering him blood
Yeah?
before Lady Vitae can even try to interject. He clamps down on your in the area just around just the bottom of your neck where it goes into the shoulder. He chomps down, and it's painful.
Ow. Oh, not masquerade vampire. Okay. Definitely.
It starts painful at first because again you feel the teeth piercing the skin, but then something else.
Oh no, that's what I was afraid of. Never mind. I'm just keep my mouth shut. Fuck.
I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
Yay! Watch me roll shit. Oh, I mean,
Do remember, no
Middle of
wait, you're only level 3, you don't have that aura yet. Shit!
no.
But you do get
but-
his! Which is a plus 10.
Oh. Cool, so that's 24.
Yes. You keep consciousness even though you feel drained. And he just lets go of you. He still looks tired as hell, but he seems to have a little bit more color to him. As he wipes his mouth. Thank you for your offering, miss.
Surprised Cassia didn't present the small child as the juice box.
Bitch, you have work to do.
Okay, alright. Whew.
You feel drained and good at the same time.
Yeah, it's like that weird, like, ooh, that is
I feel
hell of
lightheaded.
a rush. Yeah, the snakes are drooping, letting her snakes down.
I was either very brave or very stupid, my dear.
Well, considering that everyone else seems to be in their own things, I felt maybe the lord of this house needed I don't know, something to take the edge off.
In front of your intended? Thumbs over to Titus.
He looks at you with,
Yep.
well, hard to read, but his eyes are slightly cold.
Oh.
I don't know
I
how.
make an insight check.
Can I-
Try.
I give you a 16.
Not high enough.
I'll take you for 25.
Son of a! And a 24.
I'll take that for 28.
Well, if you had
We would like to
reached-
know how Titus feels today.
He feels us.
Damn. I'll put a gut for moving him around.
We're just like, ooh, give us that tea.
Immediately pisses off Paladin, potential husband.
Right now, it's a
Yes, it
mixture
also really
of
just let them
anger,
feed on.
disgust, and unadulterated rage of someone there touching his woman.
Yeah, he's not angry at me.
He is a
This
little,
is
he is
kinda going
tiny
over
bit
from Buffalo.
angry at you, but that's because you offered yourself up to something that could potentially have killed you.
You might go handle that. She's just leaning over to Malthea. You might go handle that. Make him feel better.
There you go, Lilith. It's inside chat for you.
I mean, yeah, I get that. It's just, I figured, you know what, I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying
No
to
problem.
diffuse tension.
Mhm.
What do I'm blocked on all sides by people.
You can slip.
You're
you can,
fine.
Well, I
Just
was
you can slip.
actively leaving,
Michael.
so it's okay. I was actively leaving, so we can just do the
Amalthea,
awkward scooch past each other.
Amalthea, as you look to
Right.
Titus, you see the wooden sword he's holding, the training blade he's holding. It's glowing.
Oh. I apologize, but I was doing that to try and diffuse whatever rage he had against us. Avoiding a fight, maybe.
He just drops the sword, walks over, and just hugs you.
Not really any resistance. Just like flop towards.
I'm done with today.
Don't
Yeah.
you dare do that ever again, Amalthea.
I don't intend to. It was
He could have killed you.
very painful. Mm.
What I'm supposed
Question. Like a question for you, Paz. If I went like back down to like my leg form instead of my full snake form, would I then have enough blood to think more clearly? Or is that not how that works?
That's not how that works.
It's it's
You
worth a
wish that's
shot.
how that worked.
Like it just. Oh,
Can someone get
What do
this bitch some chicken broth?
Go.
get her some juice.
Get this bitch some juice.
To be fair, I did not consider that consequence. I think
What am I
I
to
think
tell
I-
Mouse? What about your father?
To be fair, it has been a few weeks since I've been able to play this character, so
Yeah.
no,
That
it is. Hmm. That is a good point. I will strive to be more careful in the future. I've been on the front lines of this conflict for so long, I've just sort of gone with the defender, the frontliner that could sacrifice themselves, but I don't think I have that option anymore. Or that maybe I never had that option.
fine. Just promise me you will be careful, okay? I don't want to lose you. Not now. Not yet. Not ever.
I'm not going anywhere. I just have really sucky thought. A really sucky thought about like the future of Amalthea that's really sad. Because Gorgons can live for a very long time. And she got a human potential husband and a human child, and it's whew. Wait, I should have done it a different way. I should have been like this. I should have done this. Aligned to the wrong grid.
That's how
Don't worry, man. I'm still over here like, which one?
So
Which one?
easy, I'm on the wrong grid.
Amalthea truly only alive until the first child dies.
Damn. Oh, she gonna have more.
I know, but I said truly only alive.
Oh yes, there. The tendings. If you want to move over, or this other human. Oh, you're
The druid.
who is really just checking me.
Yep.
I'm saying
You're
a
getting the
prayer in
vibe
Druidic.
check. You're getting the vibe
Say
check.
that
with
again?
Amalthea.
I am giving you a prayer in Druidic as I walk by, tapping your shoulder and moving to the forge.
Gee, who is that? Who the fuck was that?
That's
He's
Dio.
auditioning. He's in the middle of auditioning.
That's Dio. He's one of Swoll's gladiators.
Oh. Okay. It did look kind of familiar. I think I need to sit down or be carried somewhere. That would be nice. But I've a very large snake lady tripped over a guy. Or drag.
Oh no! He slings your snake part around him, and then just like carries you inside.
She is giggling.
Does a 20 do anything for the prayer?
Opens another rift.
You start whispering Druidic in an area that's very unstable with magic right now. That's barely
Yeah,
holding
that just got ripped open.
and shown
That just got ripped open.
and barely are holding the stitches together, and you want to start playing with Druidic. Oh boy. No, it
Can
does
I
not
not
seem
have it?
to. It does not
Oh, well, I
seem
had it in
to.
the wrong language.
It does
I was
not
supposed
seem
to
to
say
have.
common.
It does not seem to have any effects.
That was like one of those fighting game where the two people meet and they keep hitting each other with the same moves and parrying for like 3 rounds straight. But yes, feel free to move me. See, I should be getting punished, but it feels like I'm being rewarded.
I think it's because you're like, I think I
eating
might need
pottery.
carry. You played damsel in distress. It's fine. I think I might need carry.
You're being taken into the nearest bedroom for cuddle pile.
He's got to reclaim what's his.
God damn it! Ah, fucking hell.
I just realized I still have the earring of telepathy unless it's been taken back since I was.
It hasn't been
So-
collected yet.
We've been
Just
too
everyone
busy
gets
for that.
psychics. Everyone gets psychic sex noises.
God damn.
No.
They will
Please
hunt you
tell me he
down.
knocked the earpiece out. He knocked the earpiece out on the way over. It's just laying
a joke.
somewhere
I'm
now.
pretty sure you need to be very consciously doing it.
Yes.
It's not. It's just laying over with the clothes for no conspicuous reason at all.
Okay. Alright, then people are now more druidic, or did that not mean to be druidic?
Did not mean to be
Let's
druidic
see.
by any means.
Abalthea
Mr.
has.
Easier?
Yeah.
Please go. I'll do this in text.
No, I was just going
Oh,
to say
wait,
I'm out of the
that's the
story
wrong
for a
one.
little bit.
Whoops.
I'm still waiting to get punished over here for what creature did.
Miss Katia?
Yes, Lamina. How can I help you?
Do you wish me to go and take a look at Nero to make sure that he is as best as he can be?
Michael and I healed him for a fair bit. It would be nice to have a friendly face when he wakes.
I will tend to.
If you could also see to Alex and ensure that he has done his schools for the day, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm afraid the outsourced assistants might be a bit too busy at the moment, and I can't very well make him his birthday gift if I'm detained yet again.
Of course, mistress, I will attend to everything that needs to be tended to. I will fetch him and make sure that he follows up on his curriculum. While also
Thank you so
tending-
much, dear.
Happy to be at service, he says as he gives a curtsy and a bow.
Guess you'll give a nod back. Should you get back to work? Michael, can you heat up a sterile iron, please? Preferably a thin billet.
Oh,
Yes.
We're rolling net 20s today, it seems. We're rolling hard.
I believe Sean could totally roll insight as to why she would inquire this. There you go, buddy. Use your character name.
He's about to
Do you
get his
want
ass beat.
He's fitting to get his ass beat. Gratis, do you want to roll your insight? Yeah, there you go, buddy.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. What are you inciting in particular about the inquiry of the billet? You are muted.
Here's
Double nat
an
20s,
input,
though.
What it's going to do. I suspect it's going to be used to brand him. What is it?
Sure.
What's she going to do?
Its use is because I have an open wound and that needs to be tended to immediately.
Can I clean that?
If you want to. But he is getting the billet set and ready.
Cast healing word on you.
I mean, you're welcome to do so, but again, Casey is going to be focusing on doing it the old way because someone needs to pay for what they did.
Here, dear. Heal.
Why are you denying him his punishment?
Oh. Sorry, dear.
Michael
Yeah,
hasn't taken
interesting.
any damage.
Oh, I'm doing it to Casey.
Yippee! You could do that after.
Okay.
First things first. Vigel, do you have the billet?
He currently has it clamped in the little tongs.
Wonderful. Do you see where this injury is? Right here on my arm.
I assume pass. You want a medicine check?
Yes, please. If you're going to treat it, you need to roll a medicine check.
Well, I'm asking for him to see where it is located on her arm and all that jazz.
Alright, you see her having a wound that is still bleeding on her arm. Still dripping ever so slowly with blood.
Grant. So, I need you to follow the following instructions very, very precisely. Do you understand? I'll need a verbal response because you nodding is not perceived because you don't have a camera on. Motherfucker. The fucking token! Alright.
I'm fucking tired, okay? I'm one
I
foot in the
know.
goddamn grave.
If 1 foot in the goddamn grave indeed. So, here's the plan. You're going to stop the bleeding with that hot billet. You're going to get that billet to the proper hot temperature again, and you are going to mark yourself where I am injured. Do you understand?
Repeat the second part.
Cool. You're going to brand yourself where I have been injured on my body, on your body, so that every time you think about doing something that reckless again, you can look down on your arm and be like, do I really want another one?
Miss Employer, must you brand yourself? Can I note this?
I'm going to stop in the bleeding.
I can do that much easier than that hot iron.
That's not punishment.
Just punishing you, though.
I've been punished plenty today. Cleaning up after people apparently is my lot in life. So, Vigel,
I cannot
I'm
convince you
going to
otherwise.
take it by your tone that this is not optional.
unfortunately, no. But it is a very good way to ensure that you don't do this again. Now, please understand, there's a reason why it's a mark and not your head. Because sometimes it is absolutely necessary to do something absolutely reckless in the face of stupid things. And we'll repeat the process again. Especially if I get, slashed at because of stupidity. I don't know why you did what you did, and I'm more than happy to listen as to why you did what you did. But until then, I would like to stop bleeding in a house full of vampires and skeletons. And perverts.
Jab with hot iron.
Yippee.
Some kits try and stop infections and whatnot to the wound. That was not sterile.
It's fucking glowing white hot. Fuck you mean it's not sterile?
Metal fragments, burns. Those can get infected.
Oh no. Casey,
Medieval medicine.
Casey, because of the interference, you get burned not just on the wound, but also the area around it because of him trying to interject with the...
I haven't done it yet. I'm waiting for the burn to finish and heal them after. It's the aftercare. Salves. That's
fair enough. That I was just like, you stepping in, you rolling, and just like...
No, I'm waiting
I
for them
thought
to
you were
finish their
interjecting
treatment.
onto it. That's why I were like, for a moment, like, oh shit. Instead, you take 1 fire damage. Forget the 3.
Leave it to me to get burned more than once in one fucking day. Alright, meh.
Might have followed themselves. Was that enough to help with the burns?
Well, she is using the old method. You are burning yourself to close a wound. You still take at least 1 minimum of 1 fire damage by doing so.
Yippee!
It's a controlled burn.
If it makes you feel any better, there's a reason why you have to brand yourself.
Yes, roll me a Constitution save.
Is that directed at Casey or Michael?
Asia. Because you're burning her. She needs to roll not to scream out in pain, because
No, I'm too bad for that. Sorry.
you hold
No,
your
I
tongue.
think it's just like the very uncomfortable thing of direct eye contact with the small lizard.
Ow. Your turn. Do make sure it's piping. If it's colder, you have to put it on longer.
Fascinating question. Pass.
Yes.
Michael is more than willing to follow instructions. Is the other entity involved going to allow him to do that?
Which other entity are you talking about?
The one that made the lock on the portal.
You did something reckless. This is fair.
In
Just
Casia's eyes, this is fair.
You are correct.
To a lawful, good entity, that's debatable.
it is debatable, but he also understands he cannot go against the rulings of those on a plane that he is not native to. No matter how much he wants to, because he's not a tyrant.
That's the sister's job.
Mm-hmm.
That funny thing about that.
He is the judgy potato.
He might be judging, but he cannot enforce his own.
It's not that it's not even that he's judgmental. A lot of metallics end up becoming tyrants because of their own warped perception on good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Bahamut is not immune to that.
Nope.
But he does also listen to others. He is not above humbling himself and listen.
Have you ever fought that fuck? No, I'm not gonna go on that tirade. After game.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking A. I suppose you have the same salve and treatment for the dear kobold when he is done.
Maybe.
There is no maybe, sir. Smaller arm. Should be fine.
Fine, dear. If he's repentant, he will get his reward.
You don't get that scared without being repentant.
Funny con save. That's a 3 for a total of 8.
You scream like a little bitch as you burn yourself.
I would like to try to keep the med steady so it doesn't go cleaving through, or worse. I don't know how you want to judge that, or do that.
You do give yourself the brand, just below the elbow.
Below the elbow? You're talking distally. Forearm.
Yeah, the forearm. That's
Okay.
like it's
Yep.
you had your wound here-ish on the forearm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's also where he's branding himself.
Goody,
Somewhat
goody.
adjacent.
There's gonna be a smartass to be like, let's use the actual burn mark I have. Let's do that one. No. Don't do that. That was a dumb day. That was something hot, and I did not gauge distance correctly.
I mean, this is a dumb day too. But for Michael,
I'm looking at the scars on my hands.
Yeah, that's why I was looking. I was like, we could do the burn mark for over here when I was fucking around with the oven stuff at the welding thing, and I'm like, oh fuck. Cause I was trying to lift the tray, and it got me like right there, and I was like, fuck.
You also burnt yourself doing welding.
Oh yeah, I don't get these cute little star scars around my forearms by just being swole. No. That comes from welding without proper protection, like a dumbass. But it was too hot in the shop, so
By not being OSHA compliant, I see. Yes.
I'm not gonna be OSHA compliant when I'm in the middle of working on someone's fucking backyard. There's nothing OSHA compliant about working in someone's backyard.
Fair enough.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
If I wanted to heat the metal even hotter as he's doing this, what would happen?
Then it would melt.
It's glowing white. If it gets any more hot, the molecular structure of the iron
I'm
becomes
saying if I want to
unstable and
brand it into his
melts.
flesh the metal. Permanently.
That's not how metal works.
It will liquefy.
it's called a forever bracelet.
Oh damn. No.
That is
Also,
not
if
your...
I sense that you're doing that, I'm slapping you. Yeah.
I'm just asking.
It-
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical, if you did that, you are doing something far worse. You're interjecting in your master's punishment, which is even worse.
I haven't signed the contract yet. I haven't read the contract yet.
There's this wonderful thing called these hands.
Oh,
Is
that's
this,
even worse, because then you're interjecting that she didn't punish her underlings properly, which means that you're cutting her off from...
Alright.
My position.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
Which would mean that she has the right to not hire you and sue for damages.
I'm not suing for damages. I'm extracting damages out of his fucking body. There's a difference.
That too.
Sorry, but
It's called "You're going to catch this fucking hammer to the forehead."
these hands.
Okay. Sorry for disrailing the conversation. Come here, little cobalt.
He says no.
I'm not gonna fault him for saying no. If you don't use the salve, or if you use magic, the scarring will not settle. If you use the salve, the scarring will settle.
I'm pretty sure Cure Wounds doesn't do anything for scarification. It just rapidly heals the wound.
It does. It basically is a quick sealant. If there would be scars, they will still show up with Cure Wounds.
You'd need something like Regenerate,
Regenerate
Copy
would remove
that.
scarring.
scar tissues.
Yeah, that was the thing that I was worried about.
Good thing none of you know have a Ring of Regeneration yet.
Man may have the contract, so it reads, and sign. I assume.
That'll be fine if that's how you make your mark. It's just there on the table.
Anything I should be watching for?
I don't know. Do you find it unreasonable to pay you the 1,000 silver for a good job done and bonuses if you did it exceedingly well? Do you consider it a horror show to be marked as an apprentice to a craftsman such as myself? And my personal favorite, do you not want additional protections while we do travels and try to do best for the Empire? Because apparently that's the job that we are currently the fuck on.
Aye, man.
This also covers your meals, sleeping, all that nonsense.
I'd like to inspect the contract and read through it. Please pass. Is that
By
an
all
insight
means.
or what? Is there anything hidden? Do I need to roll?
Roll me an investigation if you want to look for any hidden clause or loopholes or anything of that nature that would not be complacent or compliant. Usually.
Okay.
Bonus points if he does Arcana.
Jesus, what are these rolls, you guys?
Yeah,
25.
I'm the same. Why are we rolling so
And
hard
now-
today?
Can I have a little
Speak
of
for
that luck?
yourself.
And here's the Arcana
Yes.
for it to go with it.
Okay. Well, you had advantage on that one, so that would make sense.
Yep.
And
Another
there's
super
another
roll was
25.
3.
It's a magically binding contract you're standing with.
Mm.
If you fuck up and or any measure tries to hurt someone that is deemed under her protection, you will pay, not just in damages had in your salary being reduced and or completely forfeited for, depending on how bad of a job you did. There is also a clause about potential enslavement if it really fucks up, to recover assets of equal measure and value.
Upon completion of payment, you will be summarily released with any belongings you went in going in. If those were destroyed, we are not being held accountable to replace said items unless you are under our employment. Also,
Yeah,
if someone were to try to steal your magics, soul, or anything else that you deem of proper value, such as your name or other form of title, we can help within our measure, but we are not all powerful. Please understand that we will try to attempt with reasonable accommodations. Otherwise, if you are in our employ, we'll set you up in another way. Oops.
May I change one word in this contract? I do not want slavery. I would do indentured. That work better?
Indentured is my preferred language on that, but I didn't draw up the contract.
And also doing
And
I did the
changes.
same thing.
There's also a problem. You cannot change the contract when it's first is signed, when it's signed with magic. Because that takes as in what was the word I used for it? Forgery, destruction
Yep.
of imperial
Temperament.
what?
Tampering with magic.
Yeah, but you cannot change a contract that was signed by someone else. Because that would be known. The contract will let it be known that it has been tampered with.
Mm-hmm. I understand that you wish to rewrite and change a few words, but unfortunately I cannot allow it. Please understand that enslavement is the severest form. It is not the form.
He looks down at his wrists and stares at you for a moment. Taking a heavy breath, debating what to do. hate slavery, you realise this, right?
I completely understand, but understand that it is there for severity. It is not there for guarantee. Surely with the head on your shoulders, you're not going to fuck up so terribly to warrant such a thing. So you would be not held that way.
He'll take a finger, his thumb, put it to his mouth, bite, and pull blood, and press it onto contract.
It will start to grow.
Michael is giving in to the intrusive thoughts. He wants to eat the hot metal.
If you burn your fucking mouth and be incapable of nutrients, I will have you flogged.
He will be fine, even if he eats it. I have good berries. They'll do the job.
What if it melts
mean
through
it,
his
man.
intestines, man? That good berries can heal a lot, but not, complete destruction of
I've
internal
also got-
organs.
I've got lesser restoration as well if I need it.
You would need
He's trying to eat
regeneration.
the metal.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
fuck.
it's like, I'm all for you eating the metal. I'm not for you eating the metal while it's so piping hot that your insides will become outsides. At least
Mm.
quench
We're
it
gonna
first.
just burn through you.
Yeah, just quench the little fucker a bit before you try to eat your snack. Like, really?
Yeah,
It's, it's the
Cold
consequences of Taco Bell.
Taco
Cold
Bell?
metal don't look tasty. Hot metal look tasty.
Bit tasty. It's just spicy.
The consequences of Taco Bell.
I defend your ability to progress as a damn forge smith, and you're carrying on nibbling at hot fucking metal. Do you understand that this makes me look like an idiot for defending your capacity to create great things? You're making me look bad. Take a snack. Tiniest corner. And then fuck off. Come on. We got work to do.
He looks back at the drawings that he made for Vikel. Is he even capable of doing what I drew? Or is that beyond his capabilities?
If you have to question it, and you haven't seen him work, then you are cutting yourself. If you've seen him work and asked that question, then he has every reason to get grumpy. But you haven't seen him work. So, you can either help him, which he's likely not going to agree with, or you can watch him work.
Do you need assistance?
What I have here is a variety of tools, tinkerings, and madness that may or may not work. I'm hoping it does.
Show me your design and I will show you how to fix if it's within my knowledge. It's a little broad.
Your phrasing is not, how should I put, enticing.
Oh. I will collaborate with my work to help in any way I am able. Does that
Brilliant. So what you're asking for is to be assigned something. Great. Here are the designs for the leather. You may cut the leather. While you have the designs for the leather, you can look at the overall design. Sound good?
Aye, ma'am. And what should
Cool.
I do
I'll
with these
work on the
blades?
mechanisms. Do with these what?
He presents you the two brown blades that he'd partially made before.
You might want to finish them.
I'll put them on the table and finish them after your work. I assume apprenticeship. That is a strange one again.
How do I do this? I thought you were done with your work. That's why I was giving you more work. You're not done with your work. Finish your work. Then you can come for seconds.
Aye, ma'am.
Good.
And
Set off.
I'm cutting that scene there as
Thank you.
we are moving over to someone else for a moment. As
Hot Gorgon sex?
No, sadly not yet. Later. We are moving over to little Miss Minx and Lady Vete. walking over to a room wherein the lords have locked himself inside. Well, not locked, but secluded himself into.
Yes, mother. Because I
Yeah.
recall walking over here alone.
You are also ready for him?
Hmm?
She looks at you. You can
I
see
had him in mind to offer.
you see her wearing a mask. Quite hard to read her as she asks if you also care for his lordship.
Not in that way. I simply wish to speak about him with a private matter in mind. Regarding the door.
Right. Well, you can help me tend to him. And you can ask him your question then. Sounds fair?
Of course.
She opens the door and walks in.
She'll defer to her and stay behind her, but
You see how she walks over, puts her arms around him, and coos a little bit on him, and you hear her utter a sweet little phrase of, "My bright night sky, my eternal flame, don't you dare leave me. Not yet." Pax, roll me a perception check as you're looking through this.
I cannot get some of that luck apparently. She's like over here giving them space. That's what she's doing apparently.
Roll me a int.
An insight?
No, int. Intelligence.
Oh. Intelligence, okay. Just regular intelligence?
Raw intelligence, yes. Ha! Everything seems fine. Nothing is amiss or wrong.
I can already tell by the wording that's not quite right, but
If you wish to roll
Want
an
my
insight,
inspiration?
no. I would say in this case you're not part of this scene normally. But you may roll me an
But yeah,
insight
she's-
to what was said.
okay. Hey, there we go.
There
There's
we
a little bit
go.
of
It's time
luck.
to roll a-
There's a
now-
little bit of luck.
There was, you can feel this underlying fear. From her.
Is there any way I could do like a medicine check from where I'm at, to where I'm not like interrupting them really, but
You can also change so you can get a better look at him. As you can see, he is sitting in a chair, really sunk into it.
yeah, she would probably have to get up a little closer.
You may roll me a medicine check. $16, that's still decent. He looks nothing akin to what he looked like when you first came to the premise and you were greeted by him. He looks tired, drained, weak.
Okay, and because vampires, basically he needs more blood than he took. That a fair assessment, or
He might have spent a lot of power and a lot of the blood he has collected to do whatever he has been doing.
she is going to offer up her wrist, as it's easier to hide any marks done on the arms rather than the neck.
Are you sure, my dear? He can't kill you.
Certain. I'm certain.
I will not stop you, but no, if he...
They didn't allow me to help then. Let me help now.
I will try and stop him if he... I can see he's taking too much. Okay?
That being said, before I do this, I would like to ask my one favor, just in case things do go a little sideways.
You wish to ask me or ask him?
Him.
And ask.
Lord Vitae, if I may ask, if you do go hunting in the Feylands, please try to avoid the spring and the autumn court.
Thank you for the subscriptions. Just got a subscription bombed. Sorry about that. He looks to you. His eyes tired. If I go to the Feylands to hunt, I do so out of necessity, not for
I understand
joy.
this. I understand this, but those two ports are more willing to work towards peace than...
I will
And I
only
would like
hunt
their-
those of summer and winter then. But if any of the spring or autumn tries to stop me, I will.
Of course, I'm not asking you to give up your right to defend yourself against them. Simply that you don't actively hunt them. As a favor for the fact that they are actually willing to negotiate.
You see him hold up his hand, and he speaks to you in older dialects of the Imperial tongue. You have read it before, you hadn't heard it being spoken before.
Mm-hmm.
Where he says, I, Celestinus Vitae, swears to uphold this vow.
Much appreciated. And she'll offer her arm. She'll offer her wrist for him to bite.
He takes it and bites into it. But it doesn't feel... It doesn't feel... It like, for a moment, as the teeth pierces through, there is like that beginning prickly pain. But then there is like this... euphoria, almost, that settles in. I need you to roll me a con to stay awake, because he is going to drain you as much as he can get away without killing you, or at least attempt to.
Save?
I can't save, yes.
A.
You manage to stay awake until he, like, rips your arm away from himself. And you see almost serpentine tongue slither out, licking off the blood that have spilled outside of his lips. And he then licks your wound close.
She's doing her best to be absolutely professional throughout all this, even with the feelings that are being imposed.
Mm-hmm. You feel a
She
little...
doesn't want to offend the lady of the house.
Oh, she knows.
She is blatantly ignoring it, though.
You see...
She would also notice that. She is blatantly ignoring it.
True. You would see that he seems less drained, less exhausted as he rests back into the chair. Like he wasn't, you know, completely slumping in and like sinking into it. Now he like just sits leaned back into it, still resting, but not as hard as he did before.
It's good to see that you're feeling better.
Many thanks to you, my lady. Now go before I might attempt to get more.
Of course. She quickly skedaddles and gives him a light bow for courteous sake. For courtesy's sake.
As you leave, you just see Lady Vita like smack him on the shoulder. Darling, that is not how you treat a guest, especially one who offers up freely. Though I am jealous, I wouldn't mind have had a taste myself.
Walks a little bit quicker. Walks just a little bit quicker.
Where do you walk to?
She's probably going to be headed to a bed. So back to where everyone's been staying.
That is down here mostly, or in this block.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in that block. I'm just pulling her around the correct way because I'm trying to be respectful that there's walls there.
Thank you. As you walk in, you see Mouse sitting and chatting with... Wait, what? The fuck happened with her? Their tokens? One of... Give me a second, something happened with their tokens? They are not...
Dead ass, though. Dead ass, no.
Just give me a second here, because apparently it should have displayed for everyone. Why did that reset? And... Our token shouldn't have been set to hostile. It should have been free. Excuse...
Which token? Are you talking about the silent?
Well, they didn't either show name or the status were correctly.
Alright.
But Minx, as you walk in,
yes,
you see Little Mouse sitting and chatting with Elenacia. And Aquila is just sitting next to her, quietly observing. And you also see Brutus just like staring at everything that's happening.
Whenever she's coming in, I'm just imagining she's like wrapping up her arm if there's a mark there still.
there isn't a visible wound or scarring.
I just didn't know if there was a mark because it's
You would
pretty
need to be
common for there to be a vampire bite.
That's if it isn't closed in the best manner. But you need to go really up close to see it, because again, there is like the marking of the 4 fangs that have bitten into. But it's
Okay,
really
let me
minuscule
put it. Let
scarring.
me put it more this way: if the nosy ass druid or Casey see it, she's probably double fucked, so she's gonna cover it.
Fair enough. You take the long gloves on. I hear.
Yeah, she's like wrapping that shit up as she comes in.
You see Brutus looking at you doing that, and he rises up from where he is, and he walks to you. You tell me, what about we go in somewhere private to talk? How does that sound?
All right.
Objection,
I don't see
Lude.
what we would need to. I don't see what we would need to talk about, but
He puts his hand on your shoulder, and he just glares at you.
what?
You think I'm stupid?
No. But I do think you know I'm a grown ass adult
Yes,
who
but
can
you
make their
also...
own decision.
Yes, but if you do anything that puts in jeopardy this mission, or the prince, or your own well-being when there's no need to, then you and I are going to have a problem after all. Who do you work for?
All I did was make sure that our host was well taken care of.
Fine. Just be careful, because I don't know how, well, others might take to this.
That's why I'm wrapping it and covering it, dear.
Fine. You wish the wish. But don't tell me I didn't warn you. With that, he just walks over
I'm
and sits
being
back down.
careful. I'm being careful. Oh, I thought you wanted to go talk to somewhere private. Okay, I'll just go take a rest then.
You quite literally just buffed him off. You just
No,
buffed...
she just said that I hope that you're not coming at me with ire about a choice I made as an adult. That's all she was implying.
Ah, fair enough. Well, he drags you into a room. Ah.
We both tried to. Yeet.
So I need to know, what did you do right now? I need to know.
Under Lady Vita's supervision, I offered him some blood because he was less than. She was very worried about him. Let's put it that way. He was less than himself. Let's put it. That sounds good.
Less than himself, you say?
He was doing poorly after having to fix all that in the courtyard. He needed more blood than Amalthea provided. So I offered up willingly and simply asked a favor in return that should give us a good return on the faith of the Fae. At least the summer and autumn courts.
The summer and autumn courts.
I asked them not to hunt them because they are more
It's the
amenable
spring.
to speaking with us.
And autumn
I
causing it.
said I did say spring.
Fair enough.
I was trying to say spring. I was trying to say spring.
That's fair enough.
I blame this right here in my hand.
Okay. Fine, if it means that we can get a peace treaty, so we don't have to deal with the troubles in the West. It could strengthen our case.
Exactly.
And make it easier to deal with the Civil War before it becomes officially that.
That was the point. If we're going to have a door here, one, we can make it useful, or at least I can make it useful. And two, it needed to be said before someone got hunted. Especially in his current state.
Right. You did good work.
I thought you'd think so.
Now, don't.
I'm going to get a little smug about it. Yes, I am. Because you came at me like a bat out of hell.
Well, I was just afraid that you might have done something stupid. That is
The closest thing I did that was stupid was getting blood supervised. Although I do kind of worry about the fact she wanted a taste of me too.
You see him as he about to walk out, he just stops. And then he turns
She
and
looks a
looks
little
at...
bit disturbed herself.
If it comes to it, do remember what you're trained in.
I will always defend myself.
No. Remember what it is that you're trained to be. Not only an emissary, but also what? A spy. In case that they are
Can't
not...
you just let me forget about that part of the job for 5 minutes?
If you can turn them into loyal pawns with a little seduction, then so do so, is all I'm saying. And with that, he just turns back around and walks out the room.
But God damn it, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have mentioned that shit.
He is your boss.
She's thinking, oh gosh, now my boss wants me to fuck our host. Fuck.
That he did not specify, he just said seduce.
Yeah, that implies.
Not necessarily.
Then use the word
if you're gonna
entice.
seduce, at least have fun with it.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that too.
And with that, we close that scene down for now. As you're mulling over your actions and what it has brought upon you.
No, she's not mulling over her actions. She's flopping into the bed.
Yeah.
And pretending she doesn't exist for a while.
Screaming into the pillow.
No, just pretending she doesn't exist for a while.
Fair enough.
It's the
Go in bed.
embarrassment hiding, yeah. I've been there.
Althea, you lay cuddling with Titus.
This is nice.
It
I
is.
don't know what to say.
And don't say anything, just be here with me.
Mhm. Should I just add a just that I keep getting into romantic situations with Pass?
I'm sorry, my nodding wasn't loud enough. Yes! Also, good luck.
Oh, so good luck. Sorry, it's
Nah,
one of
it's
those things that I'm not
fine.
the best at role playing. But yeah.
You're not good
Nah,
at
it's
role-playing
fine.
intimately, is that what you're saying?
A little bit.
Lilith not with the ERP vibe.
I mean, it's more that it's streamed. But jokes aside on that regard, yeah, she's just got to enjoy cuddles, and most likely get to a point where she's hungry and needs to get something to actually eat after that, because you do eat a lot.
Mm-hmm. He basically tells you to stay in bed as he will go and fetch something for you, as you're still like woozy. A lot of woozy after.
Would lay on hands help at all, or is
No.
that not really? It's not really HP damage.
It's not HP damage, this is closer to fatigue damage.
I need like a restoration or some kind of spell in that regard.
Yes.
Alright,
You would need-
understandable. It's good to establish.
He returns with a good plate with mix of fruits, meats, and a little bit of bread. And half a cheese wheel.
A whole half a cheese wheel. I say a whole half. That's wild. Yes, you're my hero today. Judeo. Traditionally, yes. But if you want to exist in society, it's frowned upon.
What? Huh?
Inside chat. For like the game chat. Does Snake eat people?
She
I mean,
can.
they can, but not. Yeah, but it's usually not a good thing to do. You know, if you want to be friends with them, I mean.
Mm-hmm. It's a taboo for Gorgons and other of the same line to eat people because it also makes them go more feral. And they don't want to be feral.
Mm-hmm. They have a whole religion around, like, resisting the
dark
urge.
impulses.
Mm-hmm. Which weirdly she's been following for a very long time without knowing it.
Mm-hmm. But as he sits down next to you with this plate of food and he feeds it to you, you can feel that you feel a sense of joy and belonging.
Yeah. Wait, in the same regard of the god shit I've been shenanigansing on and messing with? Or is it just he's just Titus being good boy and Abathia enjoying his company?
Maybe a little bit of A, a little bit of B. You're not entirely sure. There's just this feeling of belonging. Right here, right now. As he sits and feeds you.
I'm being spoiled.
You have worked hard, and you deserve to be spoiled a little, my dear. He then looks a little away, shyly. I would need you to gain your strength. Not just for me, but for the mission that awaits us.
Yeah, there's a lot that still needs to be done.
I know. But just try and eat as much as you can. And I'll be right here with you.
It's adorable.
I know.
See right here. This is wholesome masculinity. To a degree. But yeah, she will enjoy it with cuddles and little bits of conversation here and there.
Also roll. Actually, give me a moment. I need to double check something.
I had to make my character sheet dark mode because it was making head hurty a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's
I
what it is at
need
this point.
you. Actually, I have a question. Amalthea is recently reaching maturity. At least what is usually attained to being a mature Gorgon, correct?
I don't really know. She is technically an adult, but she's probably like close to 30 in her.
Yeah, but it takes a little longer for Gorgons to reach maturity than humans do.
Okay. Well, then she's probably is. If it is like double the time, then yeah, 30 would is close to 30 would be around that time.
Goddamn, they're choosing violence in this chat. Jesus Christ. I need you to roll me because you suddenly gain like awareness of something as you can feel yourself like resting and coming back on together.
Oh. What am I rolling? Or what is this feeling?
Something is shifting inside of you. Is the best description.
Where? Oh no. Oh no, it's happening. Hee.
Trying to keep a straight face, damn it. You can either choose to roll me a medicine or a nature check.
Let me see.
I like that we got to the pace of the song. We got to deep throat singing.
Alright, I think I'm going with Nedisa. Let's see. A 13. I'm just middle of the road here.
Something is definitely different. You suddenly feel. And you also feel strange.
The first thought that a Malthea has, or rather that not a Malthea, that I have, as like based on player instinct and other little things that have happened, she may have. My thought is like she's had some time. Okay, I'm trying to beat around the bush, but she and Titus have been together, like, intimately.
Yes.
And it's
several times
is
even.
what several times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. And it's not like she was doing anything to prevent certain things from happening.
No.
So the question is, does she think that could be what is happening? That she might be reaching that point of maybe having a child, or many, or maybe wanting to have one might be another way to put it.
Mm-hmm. True.
Those maternal instincts are flaring up.
Something is definitely different, strange.
Am I a vampire snake now?
No.
Could that be another? No, okay.
No. That would be weird. Don't worry, that wasn't it. Because you didn't drink any of his blood, right?
No. How could I?
Exactly.
I mean, unless one of the snakes is a vampire now. Just blah. Vampire noise, snake hiss. No, that's entirely a joke. Wait, did we lose someone?
I think we lost Soviet.
Yeah, we did lose Soviet. But yes, okay? The only thing I have to say is, like, is it a good or bad feeling?
You're not entirely sure because everything is like flaring up for you. As this, you feel this change happen, suddenly everything seems more. In a sense, everything, it's like your sensitivity just got cranked up from like a 8 to a 10.
Oh, she feeling good, very good.
Mm-hmm.
I think with that, she's probably going to. How would I put it? She's not going to be as much. What is it? She's going to listen to Titus's advice of enjoying the moment with him, and she's just gonna kind of.
You just pull him sitting there, like trying to feed you a little bit, and it suddenly just snake tail wraps around him and just like pulls him down onto the bed with you.
It's more for cuddles, but it's just like she's just this moment here. This feels right.
Fair enough. And and that scene might have a fade to black. I'm just gonna say this here as it is.
Yeah. She doesn't take any she doesn't just go, "Get mine now," way. She just kind of breaks a bit and just is kind of like, right, sharing this moment, this time. This is right. This feels good. And I would like it to stay more wholesome, but it probably won't.
It could be more wholesome. Who knows? We can roll die for it. On that 20 for wholesomeness.
Hold on, I got a thing.
Oh.
Okay, if I do, you can flip coin. If it's 1, it's wholesome. If it's 0, it's horny. Let the dice decide. That is a horny. Let's go.
Oh no. Horny moment. I would suggest we take a small break here just to go to the bathroom and whatnot. We will be right back.
Paint that black.
Does anyone hear the sound of the foundation giving way? Just me? Fuck. So, I'm going to be a dick and say this. Amalthea, if you are found to be pregnant, you're not fighting. You can do logistics, you can do mod lifting, you can do full sass, you can do all that shit. But, you're not doing fucking fighting. No.
I'm washed.
But,
I'm so
Bitch,
washed.
I'm gonna wash you in the fucking blood of the Lord here in a fucking second, motherfucker. What the fuck? Also, let the pretty snake lady talk.
Also, they don't really get pregnant. They kind of, they lay eggs.
Big egg. And you think that Amalthea isn't gonna get, like, stabby before the eggs come out? And it's like, no. Super mom strength. Fucking scary. Also, I'd like everyone to not die. Okay? Let's have the barbarian paladin, okay? Hot. But let's not have the paladin go full barbar, yeah? Smidgen? Smidgen?
Maybe go full Baba. Baba good.
Like, once you explain that to Keisha, because I'm just saying, like, if you tell her, with egg, she's gonna be like,
well,
I have no idea how your fucking anatomy works. Protect child? Also, fuck?
Child?
What?
Find a place for nest. Beat shit out of anything that comes close to nest. I don't know how impressive.
I assume just as bad as any fucking self-respecting snake anyway. But, yeah? No?
I think,
yes, Gorgons will be very protective of their nests. Which is why it's good she has a sister to help take care of said nest. After she has laid her eggs. Because usually Gorgons travel in packs when they are in gestation. And are to make a nest to lay eggs. What? I've been reading up on this fucking shit. Show me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's been reading the right kind of stuff.
Let this happen.
I have put that idea in Paz's head for a while now.
Can you tell me which kind of snake Amalthea is, and if she lays the soft shell egg or the actually, calcified sealed egg? There at the camera, dead ass.
I don't know which kind of snake it should be based on.
I know, that's why I'm asking Passon, not you, my love. Point taken. Come on. Perf. What kind of Gorgon is she?
Didn't he leave for a minute?
Yeah.
He can hear. That's why it's funny. Because he has the headset. That's why I'm being a smart ass about this.
If you want my opinion on it, she's probably along the lines of some kind of constrictor.
I would have said python due to the coloration.
That's true. Which would mean that she would lay something in the middle of not entirely hard shell, but not neither fully soft shell eggs.
Guy, I'm gonna tell you now, constrictor eggs are softies. That's why it's so fucking scary.
Yeah.
That's why I
Oh,
was like
that's-
dead ass.
Yeah, but isn't there like a
What?
whole sticky thing around that kind of sticks the eggs to one spot?
They stick together and they are nestled together depending on what constrictor we're talking about. They can be in a loose kind of mucus kind of binding, like a mermaid purse, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, Mommy Dearest is using her actual fucking body to protect them the entire time. Which is why I'm over here like, if she's pregnant and she lays egg, she's going to be stuck in either a wagon or a spot, and she's not going to want to move.
I mean, you're
Although
not
with
wrong, but
various
just also lay it
to
in the
shove
room.
Alex in there
What-
too.
Just watch over
What's a
eggs.
mermaid purse?
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. So a mermaid purse is how shark eggs are typically made, where it's this nice little sack that's made out of. I'm not going to go into the scientific details and show my marine biologist madness, but I will say that it looks like a purse. In fact, I'll send you a picture. They are very cute.
Aren't they the spiral eggs?
They can be the spiral
scared.
eggs, yeah. Yeah. But they're like
I'm
they're
kinda
like a
scared.
leathery pouch,
Think maybe in
and
tube.
they're very pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Depends
Maybe in
on
a see-through
which one.
purse.
Yeah. Well, not all of them are see-through, but some of them are. And
Most of
how traumatized do you need to be? Yeah. That's why I'm asking. How traumatized do you want to be? Because I could find you one that's not see-through, that just looks like an alien out of what was it, Prey? If you prefer that one, I could do that one. Unless you want to
know,
see the baby,
surprise
so that way
me.
you can be like, oh. Oh, fine. I'll just send the whole setup then. Come here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
Show the baby shark.
I'll show the baby shark so that way you could be like, oh, and they'll be like, yeah.
And then the next picture,
Oh.
oh,
Kidnapped me from what I was doing.
I'm just imagining Nero's gonna be like, oh, ooh, as they scroll through the pictures.
I.
There you go, buddy.
I'm
I put it in
washed.
chat for you.
I'm too. Oh, in chat. All right, cool.
Yeah. So you have a variety of different stingrays and whatnot. Those ones were really cute, so I figured those ones wouldn't be so traumatizing. But yeah, let me get the little see-through guys so that way you could be like, that's an omelet waiting to happen. And I'll be like, you're not wrong, but
Wait, which chat? Which chat?
that would be in the
There we
VC
go.
text chat. So that way everyone is traumatized now.
Baby shark.
But the spiral eggs that Lilith brought up, I'll show you those because those are so pretty. Meh.
Let's see if Nero lives
There
or
you
dies.
No, Nero will be fine. Nero got healed. Nero's in the loving care of a sassy Gorgon lady and being supervised by the Emperor himself. I mean, it'll be great. Be great.
I don't
Yep.
have magic anymore. I'm a human. No.
All right.
Oh.
Talk shit one more fucking time within earshot of your employer. See how far your kneecaps become pearl necklaces. On God.
All right.
Talk shit, get
that's-
hit. You know that's my policy. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
haven't
necklace.
race changed, I would like to point out. That's not what has happened.
They're saying they're
I might as
basically
well be
human now
crippled.
because magic lists.
My magic's gone. Crippled.
Magic
Someone
list.
beat this man before I end this man for talking fucking shit because I don't play fucking humans typically and I'm being subjected to this bullshit again. So could you like, I don't know, discipline your fucker before I do?
Equal rights or equal lefts?
Okay,
Dude, it's not even
first,
equal rights or equal less. It's called impalement.
okay, first
Oh.
off, you
Mushroom.
are technically my magic. Oh, you're my HR. Oh no.
Mm.
That just means she's judge, jury, and executioner, bitch.
Girl, you are the human resource.
Yeah, that's
What
why I'm
did I
stuck
do?
playing one. Oh, fuck you.
Love you
You signed it in blood, fucker.
Hugs and
signed this
kisses.
in blood.
Love you lots.
You signed it in blood, fucker. I don't know where you're getting off. I signed it in blood.
This is why you should
Yeah,
look
you
into your
understand.
employer.
What?
She
My
says, well,
employer's
perfectly
cool.
Just getting shot in the face again. I mean, come
I'm
on.
just
My
I'm just seeing the
Employer's
regret.
perfectly cool.
I
I'm
mean,
seeing
at
the
least I pay
regret.
you.
No, my employer's cool. She feeds me.
Yeah, she feeds
She
you,
feeds
clothes
me
you,
just because
makes
I'm
you fucking
happy.
shiny weapons and all the other happy shit, gives you a fucking javelin of returning. But no, I'm the fucking
I
asshole.
haven't gotten a new weapon in a while.
You didn't fucking ask for one!
Everybody
Can I-
back and ready to continue on, or
Cool beans. No, we could be done squabbling like children, it's fine.
Mute
Also,
up,
I
yes.
Alright.
I don't believe
Why is
that
DIY
Amalthea
glowing?
will have Eddie. Okay,
I don't
talk
know.
right over me. All right, cool. Well, sorry, that was a bit too sassy, maybe. I don't think Amalthea would have eggs like like an aquatic creature that you've been showing and suggesting.
Should have
us.
normal.
Okay, hold up. I was answering his question because he didn't know what a mermaid
She
purse
has
was.
normal
I
eggs?
was
Oh.
I was saying that some of the lining resembles like the kind of material that makes a mermaid purse, which is kind of leathery, mucusy kind of vibes. Again, it's a soft egg for a constrictor. That's part of the reason why I was like, what egg are we dealing with? Because if it's a hard egg, then we could just do the NIM method, wrap it by to keep it safe. If it's a soft egg, then Mommy Dearest is going to be like, get fucked, and then keep them super safe. Which is totally understandable.
If
So
I
fun.
could make a choice on it, pass instead of it being like we do this by committee, she would most likely be like, well, I mean, I would prefer the hard egg because it wouldn't.
yeah, that is also what
Yeah.
I was more leaning towards. It's hard eggs.
Now remember, they gotta eat the eggshell and they're, gotta feed it.
She
gonna be
go
fun.
get like if it does happen, she go get real hungry
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
because of I don't even know how much it
Eat
takes to make a baby.
me. Eat me.
You don't have that
Oh,
luxury anymore,
enough.
buddy.
No.
Not
Titus,
in
yes,
the
but-
perverted sense.
Yeah.
I mean in the literal sense.
So,
No, I mean
Titus
you
is
don't have.
likely... Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. The thing I was going to say was, fuck, I lost it by apologizing. Oh no.
No.
I'm
But
sorry.
you can eat me free of charge.
God damn it. I think we all lost it for a second.
Yeah, it's just like the getting smoke bomb.
Not the perverted way, you perverts.
What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm not talking.
Buddy, depending on your fetish, there's no non-perverted way to put that fucking thing.
I'm talking about her.
Welcome to Vor. You're welcome. Next,
That's
please.
not my fetish.
That's
is
not
not
your
motherfucker.
fetish, but we
Fetishes,
have
as you guys
people
say.
listening and watching and stream. Yippee! Pervert.
Why do you think I chose to be a giant snake? No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Bro, I'm here for it, and I would join you, but I can't. Someone has to be the parent. So, please. Pass.
Yes.
What scene
yes.
are we opening up on?
We're
And
opening up
does
on...
Lilith have all of her questions answered?
Do you have all your questions answered, Lilith, or do you have any further questions you wish to ask before we are shifting over to a new scene?
I think I'm good. Fade to black.
Fade to black. Wholesome cuddles. with not so wholesome actions following by it. Fair enough. Nero, you start to stir and awakens. Laying in a bed, you feel a little bit groggy, a little bit well, out of it with what has just happened. As you see a friendly, smiling face looking at you as she wipes your head with a wet cloth. Okay, this one was a little bit too dark. Where is a good one?
What happened?
Oh, well, the rift got closed from what I could see and heard. You kind of passed out in the middle of it. But
Oh, that's good.
you
Oh,
should
that
be
makes so
fine.
much sense.
But I do hope you are feeling better. Because you
I
did give
feel
us quite a
sick.
scare. Well, that's understandable. We used a lot of magic and a lot of blood from you.
Wait, a scare? What do you mean by a scare?
Well, with you passing out like that, you gave us quite a scare. Yeah, little Nero. She says as she tips you on the
see.
nose with a finger.
I can. Uh,
Here,
She's gonna try and get up from the bed.
No.
You know, just try and see if she can stand up.
You feel woozy as you sit up in the bed.
Yep, not doing that.
How about you take some of and eat some food I have brought for you?
Okay. Alright. I'll take some food.
And here's also a really, really diluted wine, just so you can get a little bit of nourishment and strength. You will kind of need it. I'm pretty sure.
I don't drink wine.
Well, this is really, really diluted. It's good for you, especially with how pale you are. It should help and strengthen you a little bit. What is to come?
What is to come?
Well, that's up for the mistress to decide, not me.
Oh. Can I just get my punishment and
Again, that is not for me to decide. Now, eat this. She hands you a bowl. That smells really pleasant and have So how about you eat this food and drink this wine, this drink? And if there's anything else, I'll be right over here. I need to help Alex with some of his studies. He's just finishing up. And you don't go anywhere. I need to inform her that you are awake. Am I making myself clear? Nero?
I think the only place I would go is to Cassia.
Well, I will go and have a talk with her and bring her here. You need to recuperate. You're my patient right now, and you'll hear what I have to say to you. Okay?
Nero gives the weakest thumbs up and then just lays flat on the bed.
You would see her slither out the room, out of your peripheral vision. And you will also hear the scribbling
Where's
on...
my book?
Your book, the one that is in the bag next to the bed.
Yeah, she tries to get it and tries to see if it got damaged or anything.
It hasn't.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, then she's just gonna lay on the bed.
But you can hear the scribbling on paper as you look down. You can see Alex in the middle of writing stuff from books and other scrolls piling on the table he's sitting at.
How goes your studies, Alex?
It is never done, Nero.
Good. A healthy body's a healthy mind. Or is it the other way? I don't know. Just keep doing your best there.
That's all I can do. Really.
She gives a weak thumbs up and lays there.
But I must say, you really surprised me with... well... flair.
I surprised myself. I didn't think I could do it, but I did it. Not the way I wanted to, though. Dedication and hard work, kid. Wait, I don't even know if I'm older than you.
Well, how old are you?
In my 20s. You know, it's kind of rude to ask a girl what's her age.
But you asked. You put the question in my mouth.
Yeah. Just don't ask a girl her age, and if a girl ever asks you how old do you think I am, just tell her she's so youthful or something like you're as beautiful as any day. Your youth will never I don't know, something along those lines. I don't know, give her something cute. I give her maybe I don't know. You're as beautiful as the day I met you.
Nira, you talking about
Never tell a girl she looks older.
I didn't. Like, huh? Wait,
Yeah,
are you
yeah,
talking
no,
about
I'm
yourself?
giving,
Are you
I'm-
talking about yourself or someone
I'm
else?
giving you. Oh. No, I'm just. Oh my word! I'm just telling. Okay, okay. I'm telling you, 1 year older, and a girl asks you, "How old do you think I am?" Never to say a number. It may get you killed. Especially with Cassia. Cassia will actually kill you.
What do you see him like taken very much aback, like almost dumbfounded for a moment as he just like looks at you perplexed, confused, and then he blushes a little bit like, Nira, whatever. I don't think that's an
We
appropriate time.
we all can see that you like her. You have to state your feelings, or else she's just gonna push them off and be like, I have better things to do with my life. And unfortunately, she may actually have better things to do with her life than romance. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, champ. I really am. That's why I'm telling you. Shoot your shot. I don't want you to end up to miss your opportunity and just have it like slip out of your hands. And I'm being sincere when I say this. I really do hope for the best for you two, and I think she may not like it, but she does. She may have the same feelings for you, so just do something, please.
Nero, how about you quiet down before she might walk in and overhear this, and then we are both on the chopping block. Point taken. Okay?
Oh, please, she'll kill me before she kills you. But yes. Good. Now I'm gonna wait here to hear my sentence and to hear that I'm going to die. Or be sentenced to death.
You are not
Or
going
be
to
branded,
die, I
or
think.
whatever. I'm gonna reach some sort of punishment. No, no, no. I won't die physically. I'll die verbally, I guess.
Well, there's a lot me and Casey needs to talk about, but I'm not sure when the time will be fitting. If there ever will be. Because
There's no
of
such
me,
thing as the perfect time.
Because of me, she has already lost so much, and I don't want to burden her with... I don't want to burden her, Nero. I don't want me to be something she regrets. I care deeply for her. I do, but...
Nero's gonna struggle to sit up and then point to herself and be like, she hasn't killed me yet. She has had so many opportunities to do it. And I will admit, I can be a burden at times. I can be the biggest burden most of the time. But not once, not twice, but multiple times she has overlooked my situation. Now, were they good? No, I started a riot. You know how cool that was? Starting a riot? I almost made a whole city fall down. Hell, there's a rift in the courtyard because of me. That had to. But as much as all of that has happened, she has been kind enough to still keep me around. Even though I sometimes agree with other people who would say, kill her. Or, you know, just, you can fix your problem. Yes, it may feel like you're a burden. Yes, it may feel like you've done a lot to her, but at least try. And when you try, you're gonna burden each other, yes, because I'm not gonna lie, Casey is a busy woman. You have your duties and all of that, but you will make it work, and somehow, some way, the pieces will fit into place. Am I gonna say it's gonna be peaches and cream? No! Am I gonna say she won't feel like you're a burden at times? No! Again, I am the biggest burden. But she will make time for you. She'll work with you for it because she is a good leader and she is a good person at heart. I mean, she's sassy about it, and she has threatened to kill me multiple times. I think I was fired at one point. But she still has me around. So if she has someone as screwed up as me, that means she'll be there for you, and you guys will make it work, and it'll be cute and cuddly and amazing. So stop waiting for the opportunity and being like, oh, I need the right time, or oh, I don't think I'm worthy for her.
So
and
you just want me to say...
her.
So you just want me to say to her that I love her? Is that it?
Yes! Yes! Please! That's all I ask! Ugh. Simple as that. Maybe not now, but like, yes, just tell her. At least then you can get that off your chest and you guys have a awkward conversation. Or you have the best conversation of your life. But tell her, please.
Ahem.
Oh, so.
She's having a little smile. I bring the mistress. She walks over. Where do you wish to keep her here, or do you wish me to move her to another room, mistress?
As far as I understood, this was her room.
I can move.
He looks mortified.
Oh.
I know I'm fresh from the forge, but you don't have to look so aghast.
How much did you hear?
All of it.
Right. Right. Casey, I think we need to have a talk.
Yes, that would be advised. Are you hoping to supervise as I discipline my subordinate, or are you here to beseech mercy?
That depends on what punishment you wish to lay on her.
Bruises, shaped like my open palm.
Just as long you don't kill her. Please.
I can't speak for her constitution.
Nero gives the weakest thumbs up ever in the background.
You are being
See,
restrained.
I don't think they'd survive a slap. It's like, I don't think that they would endure very well with even a flick at this point.
I will watch you dealing a punishment in which you find it just in your ruling.
You should
Everything
be
is...
very wary of that.
Why?
I am not always kind.
No.
Are you
but
going to be
just-
breathing out?
But you are just in your dealings, are you not? And that is the best teacher.
Not always.
No, but
As you so found out with another individual. All right. Are you going to be breathing at the door, or are you going to come in?
I was wanting the Alex's name. I need
Yes.
I need his blood to finish this blade. He's usually
Very
the
bold of you to inquire blood. Perhaps you do better explaining to him as to why you might need it. As that could be marked as something bad. Okay.
permanently. It is his.
Did you wish to address the sword now, or do you still insist on watching Alex?
I could watch a punishment happen. It seems interesting.
Humorous enough, then enter the door. And do shut it.
Closes it behind him. Am I locking it?
Yes. I would rather the other warriors not come in when they hear the yelps and moans.
Oh my. Also, lass? That's a guy.
So, Nero dresses as a soldier, typically. And because they are masculine, I regard them as
Darren's
male.
gonna hold up her hand.
I would like to point out that she's without armor right now. She is in a tunic. She, her feminine form is showing at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
I'm a girl.
Okay. Noted.
Mm-hmm.
Your empire is your empire. Oh, for...
What? We
He's
bring
gonna run.
equal opportunity to everyone.
I wish that was the case, sweet Emperor, but unfortunately, no.
What?
Remember, your people have an extreme distaste for non-human sorts, unless they are found to be useful. And they have an extreme prejudice against the Fae, which is part of the reason why certain individuals react violently when witnessing pretty flittering wings.
Well, isn't that just superstition that had taken a deep root?
Superstition, phobia, and racism. Yes. And discrimination, don't forget that.
Right,
Because in the Empire, they are kill on sight. Which is why when this one had a fluffy tail, little awkward.
she still has the fluffy tail.
Yes. But our dear friend Lumi, if she was found in her full adornments, would have been a kill on sight if her essence or flip were witnessed.
Right. Right.
Thankfully, she had defenses to ensure that she came off more human than Faye, so less of a liability. Now, Lamina, if you would be so kind as to hand me that pillow.
Laminia hands you the pillow from the opposite side of the bed.
Wonderful. And for those of you who are squeamish, I humbly ask that you look away. Good. Looking away? Fantastic. Hello, Nero. You are in a very pitiful state. It's going to take quite a bit for you to recuperate. And I know you really need a punishment. I would love to provide you a punishment fitting of your foolishness. Unfortunately, the punishment that I would love to give you might kill you. And I can't have you dead yet.
Can we just do it normally and then, I don't know, get a healer to heal me?
Oh, we've already done that. You've recovered 16 HP. What's HP? I don't know. I had to go immediately into GameSpeak. You've recovered rather nicely. Enough for a lighter punishment.
Why can't I just get the heavier one and get it done with?
Because that fear will keep you obedient and have you asking more resourceful questions instead of having you immediately try something reckless and stupid by yourself. So, I'm going to kick the shit out of you right now with this pillow. Proceeds to pummel the fuck out of
Do I
Nero
have permission?
with the damn pillow.
My
Let me know if you wish me to restrain her, mistress.
No, she deserves to defend herself as best she can, which she can't because she's too fragile and weak. This is the amount of helplessness you had everyone feel when those damned fucking compromises in reality struck. You dimwit.
It wasn't on purpose.
You should have asked. We have a wizard, we have those who cast magic, we have other people that might have been able to help. But no, you had to go mess with things by yourself.
Yeah, I understand, and I'm sorry. Not the refs.
Uh-huh. Let's see. N-E-R-O. 4. Yeah, you could survive 4 minutes, can't you?
No.
Proceeds to smother Nero.
Oh no.
And Nero,
Smother with
Casey
what?
is just gonna the pillow. She's just gonna unapologetically cross-arm the fucking pillow over Nero's face, occasionally lifting it up for a breath of air here and there. But it's smothering. And then she's going to look at the three of them, being
Not
like,
again.
"See?
Light.
It is." But like I said, I can't have them dead yet.
Nero's doing the tapping out motion.
Releases the pillow and pops him again.
What kind of magic did I feel flowing through me during that ritual from Nero?
That's a pass question. I don't think
Mhm.
Casey would know.
Yeah. A little bit of radiant there, a little bit of fey over here, some shadow magic because I don't know how echoes work.
Man, it's really shitty that you don't go and mention that, Minx was trying to help you and all that shit. It's almost about as bad as Minx trying to be all concerned and scared for you, only to not be here when you woke up. You're quite the heavy handbag, you know that, right?
I am sorry, mistress. You instructed me to get you as soon as she woke up. I did as you asked. I didn't think it was
No, Lamina, you did your job. My concern is that our supplementary team did express concern. They just weren't here for Nero, which is part of why I am over here going, curious. Also, the fact that Nero didn't describe that dear Minx also blatantly told them, no, please stop, doesn't help. Which goes to prove
It's not her. Ah!
your foolishness, smother, is still intact.
Look! Look!
Dio, the magic you felt came a little bit of everywhere from when you pulled the magic through Nero's blood to cast that old magic. You felt chronomancy, you felt divine, you felt fey. And something you haven't been able to really get a flair for or really have felt ever. Like there were so many different tastes of magic running through that you're not entirely sure what was what, as it all mingled together into a soup.
Able to look over the lass and make sure her magic is fine or any lasting effects.
Mercy! Mercy!
But when I went out, I did see the other lady in which you were inquiring about. She's in another room resting. She walked in with Brutus as I was leaving to get you.
Another inquiry, if you would, Lamina. Did she come to check in on Alex at any point in time?
The door was open. She looked in. Before
Very
she
good.
went. From what I could see, she looked in. To both of them. But do you wish me to go and fetch her, mistress?
No. I don't know what she's up to, and quite frankly, it's probably none of my damn business anyway. But Alex is safe, Nero is alive-ish, and Gratis has sword work to attend to. Nero, as part of your payment for your insolence, it is my recommendation that you study magic, not implement it until you have a better footing. If you are going to be implementing magic and it's not in the defense of your own life, just be prepared for the consequences. Much like a sword, you can't use it for everything.
Can I just ask you for permission next time?
I mean, we could always do the research together. I'm perfectly fine doing that. Even if I don't know what it is, I'm all down to learn something new. But please.
Fine with that?
And if you need someone to
I
take
would
notes, mistress, I can always help out with it, after all.
See? You have every amount of help you can want, Nero. Please don't do something this reckless again. I already have a quite fetching mark on my forearm. However will I procure a husband if I'm scarred up? She'll roll her eyes.
I think he
All right.
likes that.
Alex grips him at the chest, like for a moment, looks a little bit offended at that statement.
Proceeds to pummel the shit out of her. No, some more.
Okay. Fuck.
I get
I think
advantage
he
because he's
likes
prone,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pass, can I leave Moira with Mkun for Nero to watch over him?
Leave. Oh, the bird?
Watch
Sure.
You mind placing him? Watch over?
Sure, give me a moment.
Oh, her.
Is-
Oh shoot, I can do both.
Did we leave the bird somewhere?
Hopefully not.
There you go.
Caw, mother fluffer.
Moira, watch him. Her.
Ah!
I'm a girl, not the fan.
An important report. Aye?
Ah!
Alright. Now, Alex, I require your assistance while you fall to finish your bleeds.
Finish.
He shows him the half there.
That was made out of.
Boom.
Right. That's something I'm used to see, but everything is the first time, I guess.
They will suit you well.
Help!
Yeah.
Help!
And the Emperor. The Phil will take your blood. The Emperor, I will have to go ask our host.
I will do as you ask, but
I am using a lot of old magic today. Hopefully I don't have to do this every day.
I would hope not.
you look like you could almost drop dead. Or
Druid
sleep.
work is never done.
Something of that nature.
Are you sure you don't need a break?
I'll be done when I'm done.
Gratis.
Then I will rest.
I'm afraid only one of us gets away with that excuse, and it's not you.
I'm sorry, it's my craft. My work
I
comes first.
don't.
Before
Full.
sleep, eating, and anything else. Now, boy, come.
You should take more breaks as well, Kezia.
Nero, for fuck's sake. You're the one that needs rest.
I can't really do that when I'm trying to hold back this pillow and you from smothering me.
Alright.
Unlocks the door, walks out, closes it behind him.
Go get Lady Vitae as well. I need a vial of her blood to finish the Emperor.
Why
I
do you
would
need?
recommend not doing that.
Why would you need some of her blood to?
Life and death. Balanced in a blade.
Are you
I
sh-
said I'm doing old magic today. If you wanted something worthy of your stars, I am making it. And then
There
We'll see
is
what else happens through.
fine.
See you in the forge, little one.
I will await you there then.
Walks up to here. Knocks on the door respectfully. Lady Vitae, may I please have a word?
She walks outside, but closes the door behind her. What
A
is
wee
it,
bit away from
Druid?
the master. This way, please. A wee ways away from your husband, so we don't disturb.
He's resting a little right now. It took a lot of him to do what needed to be done today.
I have to ask something from you, and I hope you will accept. And there'll be a discussion of payment, obviously. He pulls out the bone blade with the Emperor's star symbols carved into it, the silver blade. I would require some of your blood to finish this for the young Alex. Would you be willing to spare a little?
You're asking me to give some of my blood in my own home for something that isn't even going to be mine. Do you know how bold that is of an ask?
Aye, I do.
Smith, Druid,
We'll give you equal compensation.
equal
Everything is fair.
compensation. Oh, my. Do you even know what you could pay me that would even scratch the surface of what you're asking?
There is knowledge. There is something crafted for you of equivalency. There is time, and then there is blood. And then there's debts.
Well, we can figure out a payment at a later date, but for now we can say you were indebted to me, and if I am
Would
to
you
do
like to
this...
witness this?
Oh, you would probably need it fresh, or else it will, well, disappear if left alone for too long.
I accept the debts. I will pay them back in equal measure.
Well, then we better get a move on before my husband gets any wild ideas.
To the forge, if you please. As he walks him through. Oh. Okay. Are you ready to do this? Right. I'm going to start forging and finishing the blades. I'm going to temper them with moonlight, using the moonbeam spell and my starry form. I'm going to put as much work into this as I can, and hopefully try and enchant the blades with my work.
You use Moonbeam.
I am going to use it in a concentrated way in the forge, yes, with the forge's heat. I'm not putting it near the vampires. I know better than that.
I were just about to say, because then you would you would see the truth. And they don't like to
I
show
know
the
what's
truth.
behind the skin. I know. It's going to be in the forge's fire. When I dip it in to heat it, there's going to be concentrated moonlight. The Fool's blade will be dipped in silver, and the Emperor's blade will be dipped in forged iron. I will finish the blades off. I will come to this last stage and heat them and ask and request for them to come forth. Each to grab one blade and for the blood to seep into the engraved sigils and bindings and star patterns. Do they do so?
Yes.
Right. I let the blood seep in and bind it. It becomes soaked into the blade and the bone. And then I show the final form as I place them upside down against each other, showing the crown. I present it to Alex. This is the star symbol I see above your heads, little one. I do not know why you have it, but you do.
He will grasp the blade's turned crown and looking at it a slight bit morbidly, but he takes them.
Is there anything special? Did I do it correctly? If I channeled the correct amount of magic and blood and ritual. I'm not doing the full scene because it would take fucking an hour, and we don't have that time.
Yeah.
So, does my work produce the respected result or not?
It is a masterful crafted blade, even if it is made of bone, but because of you have infused metal into it, it has a uncanny durability to it. And it's also in a more morbid sense beautiful, given that it is made of an enhanced jawbone that you have made the blades themselves out of.
Finalize it, I would like to whisper a prayer. One more, please. Would you prefer this in actual Celtic, or would you like this just in English?
Just in English, because I don't want to go through and need to look up how this is spelled and have to translate it also.
Okay, buddy. The saying is, an honest man knows no fear. A tyrant knows no enemy. And a ruler knows his people. The right to religion. Here we go. And the guidance on top. 19 for a prayer to bless the blades and the silver. And can I channel magic into it?
You're asking if you can channel what little reserves of magic you have left in you.
Before I go to sleep and take the form of a wolf or a dog and curl up next to my employer. Tired, and the work needs to be done.
You certainly can attempt to imbue the magic into it.
That is 31. My starry form fades as I last of my drops go in. My breath goes ragged, and I take the form of a hound and go find Cassia to rest.
Casey, you're seeing this as you're just about to enter the forge.
Brilliant.
You see man turn dog.
That's certainly something new. God, I hope he's not
Stand beside her.
superstitious about the moon. I always wanted a dog. Are you satisfied, Alex? Lady Vitae?
A little prick for something that's morbid, but beautiful, I must say. I am intrigued.
Should you wish anything commissioned, you need only ask.
Oh, he does owe me a great deal for what he asked of me already.
I suspected as such. I thought it was a bit bold to ask the hostess for a vial, much less a drop.
Oh, the boldness of this one is quite intriguing. I almost want to say I want him for my own entertainment, but cannot pry him away.
That would be up to... That would be up to him. There's nothing in the contract that forbids him from working with another individual, especially if it's a contract basis.
True, but he cannot be bound by more than one magical contract now.
True enough.
She's muzzled under her hand and rests to the side.
But I will
Alex?
go back to my husband and make sure that he's alright. He might get a little agitated with the smell of my blood in the house, so, you know.
Oh dear. Yeah. I don't know anything about vampires, but I will say this. You don't put blood in front of a predator. Why did you do this?
Work. Whining. Nuzzling into your hand.
Cool. It still stands. Alex, what do you feel about the sword?
How exactly does it actually look like? Because I can only,
I think 2 daggers that have on the reverse with the full out is the pattern of the crown. On the blade side is the symbol of the fool on the right and the emperor on the left. They have the jawbone, it's 10 inches long blade. It is smooth crafted. One blade is blessed silver on the edge. The other is forged and tempered steel. They are wrapped with leather to stop any cutting where the bones, teeth would have been. And they are razor. They are forged with starlight, moonlight. They've got arcane magic. They have blood magic in it. And a lot of druid symbols on it.
they are beautiful, even if it is a little macabre of them being made out of bone. But I will take these. And hopefully not going to use them. I can hope.
Oh, but you will. We'll have to do a practice round.
I am not usually fighting with daggers of Cassia.
That's understandable. That's why we do what we can to ensure that you're trained.
Yes, it's akin to the fighting with two short swords, I can assume. At least the same fighting style. I've only really seen that being used in the arena though, never really in...
It is because it can prove to be quite difficult. So, would you like to have that as part of your morning exercise for the training, or would you like to dabble in such now?
We can do it tomorrow. In the morning.
Very good then.
But I think we also need to have a talk.
Then you can speak with me here, or is this too open for you?
Looks to the dog. Looks to Michael. I think it would be better if we talk privately. Kezia, since this is a little of a sensitive matter.
Very good then. Lead on.
Walks past here. Hear the sounds of something going on that almost shakes the building. Or at least the foundation in that part of the building.
Yep. Not messing with that. Opens doors, waits.
He walks up to these two and I ask them to go somewhere else so that they can speak in peace. And they will gently walk outside. He opens the door for you, Kezia.
Go on.
He's holding the door open for you to walk in, and then he'll close it.
I do appreciate that immensely. I am encouraging my dear associate here. That is not the common room. Through those doors. Can't miss it. Fireplace. 2 bouts of doors, a fireplace, and a very cozy rug.
He's staring at you, pining.
You have no need to fear. At least for the now.
He will stand here, jump on here, and stand guard.
Your insubordination will cost you. Smart ass. Shuts door.
Moves
Alex
to the edge
will-
of the door and holds.
Guys locks the door, and he will see the shadow underneath it. But he does not make a comment on it.
She'll secure this door. And she will stand over here.
Let's see here. What is the time? Shit, we need to round off here soonish.
We could always go to someone else if this scene will take too long.
It might take a little long because that is our entire discussion. that would need to happen, we can do that next time. Let's see here. Do anyone have any wishes for something to be acted out, or are we good with rounding off here?
Sorry.
I'm good to round it off. I don't have anything.
I mean, I'm good. Unless someone wants to talk to Minx, they're gonna have to wake her up. She's taking a nap.
Thank you for the session.
Well, and thank you for being here. Thank you, dear viewers. I hope you have enjoyed today's show. We will continue on next time, and also do remember we have the session tomorrow. I hope you will join us there as well. Until then, have a good one, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.